evening, all my little fluffs. It is Pixie here with you tonight, feeling still a little bit green and baby bop-ish from a video I did, full suit video. It's probably been up for quite a while at this point. But for today, it's going to be a story time video. Story time. Oh, yay. Yay, be happy. Stories. All right, this story is, I'm going to title it Brinner. Do you not know what Brinner is? Brinner is a magic meal. Breakfast or dinner. Now, how can that be a story time? Oh, sit back and relax. It's going to be fun. I don't think I've told this one before, or any parts I might have. Who knows? My memory's going. So, growing up, I always thought breakfast was cereal or toast or smoked sausages and white bread. That's what breakfast was, depending on who you asked and what day of the week it was. Um, Coffee or tea were optional things to have. Milk, definitely. Juice, if you felt like it. Uh, Now, the things that most people call American breakfast foods, oh, I didn't think those were breakfast, for that is not when I would eat those. Oh no. My mother would make pancakes and waffles and stuff like that as dinner, evening meal for anyone outside of the U.S. that wouldn't know what I was talking about there. The the uh, the supper meal, the final meal of the day, the big one, the big kahuna. So growing up, I always had basically associated pancakes and waffles and French toast and stuff like that as an evening meal. Uh, Bacon, sausage, whatevs, all that evening meal food, not breakfast. Uh, so I came to enjoy the idea that this was a valid dinner. Now, I was pretty well on before I was eating out as a, young person, finding out that breakfast, yeah, we actually ate out breakfast occasionally, rarely, mind you, breakfast involved things like pancakes and sausage and bacon. I was like, wait a minute, that's breakfast? I'll go figure. Apparently, that's breakfast for normal people. I didn't know that. Breakfast was like Total or Cheerios or whatever other cereal we happened to be in the mood for that week. So that kind of was a shocker when I learned that one. Uh, Fast forward a lot. Obviously, many times during my young childhood to my adulthood, we had Brinner for in an evening. It was just how things worked. It was the only time Mom really took to, cook. She didn't wake up and make us pancakes in the morning or waffles. No. She woke up and gave us a bowl of cereal and said, okay, get ready for school. Because she's normal. She had stuff to do too. She didn't want to wake up any earlier in the day to make us, pancakes. Anywho, uh, as a more adultish age, almost out of high school, I remember an episode of Scrubs. And they actually had used the word that I now use for it, Brinner. Uh, I believe it was Turk was really excited that he was going to get Brinner that night when he got home. He was having a great day because tonight she was going to cook him Brinner. I was like, that's a good word. I'm going to use that. That's mine now. It's my word. So, uh, even after I'd grown up and left the house, I've had many a night when I've made a Brinner. Um, Anything from just making pancakes and sausage to doing eggs, hash browns, whatever. So, as I've gotten older, I've adapted a little bit more, gotten a little bit more global in my desires. Now, I've actually gone on vacation to Europe and found out that they have like lunch meat for breakfast, lunch meats and cheese and things. I know they don't call it lunch meat, they just call it meat and cheese and stuff. And I can understand that. That's actually a good option. Now, also, I learned of British breakfast, which involves a lot more interesting stuff to my mind, like fried mushrooms and tomatoes and blood pudding and uh, baked beans. I'm like, ooh, you had me at hello. Keep those tomatoes. I would like to try blood pudding at some point, but I have to find it first. Though, uh, baked beans, I have to be in the mood for those. I don't really feel like those with my breakfast foods as much, but I should give that a shot. What I did take from this, mushrooms. So, tonight, I just had made for dinner Brinner. Hence why it's in the top of my head. Okay, I'm thinking about stuff that's happened just now. Uh, so, my Brinner tonight was pancakes, a couple of sausage patties, a couple of eggs over light, like the dippy, so over light, some hash brown circles, and a can of mushrooms, which I fried up on my electric griddle. Not really so much fried, just the pan had been slightly greased with butter, and they were cooked in that with salt and pepper. So they're just kind of heated up. And for me, this was a game changer when I first tried it. Uh, I thought, you know what? I like my eggs. I put them on top of the pancakes. I put the sausage on top of the pancakes because I like the flavors to mix. I like if I'm not dipping toast in my eggs, I like that lava yellow to yolk to go down over in my pancakes and have that flavor and have that little party. I like the sausage being on there because a little bit of sausage grease slides out on the pancakes. Then you cut the sausage with it and you go, ooh. I even like the little hash brown circles. Eat a bite of those with the pancakes. I'm, ooh, bonus. Different flavor, a little salty and a little sweet. It's like, wait a minute. Those mushrooms those British people eat. I bet that'd work. So I just cooked up the can of mushrooms one day. And I put the syrup on the pancakes and the sausage and the eggs. I just poured the mushrooms right on there. Blown away. Mushrooms on pancakes was amazing. Sometimes I put a little garlic, sometimes not. Tonight was just salt and pepper and the butter on the pan that I put on just before those and the eggs hit the pan. Whew! Golly, it just makes you swoon. I'm a big mushroom fan, so this is awesome. Uh, I would like to try more parts of the more traditional British fry up. I definitely can't see that as being a breakfast for me. I am certainly not a actual breakfast person most of the time. Uh, it's pretty rare on the weekends I even have anything at the start of my day. And on a work day, I tend to just have a bottle of Ensure. Okay, I know I can probably get the powder mix and make that stuff myself. That really defeats the purpose for me. The idea is I wake up. Only reason I'm willing to do this is because I just have to open the fridge, take the shake out, shake a little, knock it back. I don't need any of this extra noise about mixing stuff or cutting stuff or cooking stuff. I just want to be able to get up, drink, and go. So, yeah. But I do enjoy things like waffles and French toast and other breakfast products. I do enjoy a good omelet now and again too. Uh, uh, Hash browns and home fries, they're all high on my list of fun things. Uh, yeah, but I don't necessarily see them as really breakfasty. The only time I do occasionally, on a rare occasion, make breakfast on a weekend day if I'm not going anywhere. Generally, I've also been up for a bit before I hit that point in my day too. So I'd be like, it's breakfast at noon. But hey, it's whenever I eat it. um, and usually when I'm just making breakfast for breakfast, I don't do all the elements. I don't necessarily. I generally won't add in the hash brown circles or necessarily mushroom. That's annoying. Um, but I'll put in whatever I put in, and depending on what I have on hand. So yeah. Anyway, do you do breakfast for dinner, or do you just think those foods are breakfast only territory? Or are you from a different country and think, what are you talking about? Pancakes. Those are special occasion food only. Uh, I don't know. I'm not you. Let me know what you're thinking. So don't forget to like and subscribe. The little dingly bell will let you know when I post new videos. And my Patreon link is in the description box below. Every penny spent does help me support the channel and help me buy more nifty things to make you have a better experience. Not more eggs and bacon or anything, just, costume equipment, lighting, and Legos, and feather boas, and fabric, stuff like that. Camera things, lighting. Yep. Anyway, thank you all for spending time with me and listening to me babble up foods. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you all have a fabulous, proofy rest of your day. Yep, yep, yep.